on CBS.
Set your TiVos?
Set your TiVos or non-generic DVR? Question mark. So, A Gifted Man was created by Susanna Grant, who's a prolific screenwriter. She wrote the script for Aaron Brockovich. Most recently wrote The Soloist. She wrote for almost a full season on Party of Five. But the pilot episode was directed by Jonathan Demme, of course, who directed Silence of the Lambs, Philadelphia, Manchurian Candidate, a bunch of different stuff. A Gifted Man follows the life of an ultra-competitive brain surgeon, neurosurgeon, played by Patrick Wilson, who mysteriously discovers that his ex-wife has been killed, and she comes back to guide him spiritually through his newfound life. As it were. It's as simple as that. As simple and realistic as that.
Indeed.
Daniel Trachtenberg, A Gifted Man, Patrick Wilson.
Was I your own right?
Was you gifted?
Was I touched?
By an angel? What did you think of A Gifted Man?
I didn't like A Gifted Man. Didn't like it.
Interesting.
I think it has one of the best casts of anything.
Margot Martindale, everybody!
Yeah.
Can I get a Margot Martindale up in this?
I recently watched the second season of Justified, and I'm like...
Although she's kind of wasted in this show.
Well, that's kind of the point of my premise, is that it has one of the best casts. I don't understand, and
Bill Irwin,
Jennifer L. or Eel or whatever, who we didn't know her name at the time, but when we lauded her performance in Contagion, she's in this show.
Oh my God!
Patrick Wilson. It has so many people that. Jennifer and Patrick Wilson is an incredible actor, and I'm worried that he would be part of a TV series now and skip on movie acting, because I feel like I don't want him to not be in movies now.
Well, they take breaks.
It's I thought the premise came off very silly, and it was one of the strangestly shot pilots I've ever seen.
What do you mean?
There's a lot of things I understand the intellectual idea for, in that Alex is joking about a gimmick used to, like, it's like this very frontal shot of, well, or not, but theoretically, like, of a guy, of two characters talking to each other, but it feels very disjointed, like they're not actually talking to each other. And I assume the intellectual idea is that it's because he's not really physically talking to someone, because they're a spirit or whatever, but it doesn't